Uncle Sam trying to dip his hand in everything. I'm going to be talking about taxes on your cryptocurrency today. What is up? I'm Brandon Young. If you don't know who I am, I make videos about cryptocurrency and how to make multiple streams of income, baby. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Before we get started, I am in no shape and form a financial advisor. You always got to do your own due diligence, do your own research, but I'm just trying to provide you with some information that I dug up. Be sure to always consult with your CPA before making financial moves or decisions. Now, Bitcoin. Do you have to pay taxes on it? This is something that a lot of people are worried about. They buying all this cryptocurrency and they're not sure whether they gotta be taxed on it or if they gotta pay taxes on it. So I'm gonna clear the air about some stuff. So I pulled up a couple papers from the IRS from where Coinbase has featured some frequently asked questions. So from the IRS, this is something that I pulled up from a PDF. Basically, some questions that are asked: is virtual currency treated as for federal tax purposes? For federal tax purposes, virtual currency is treated as property. So it's basically an asset to you, it's personal asset to you. They don't treat it as a commodity and all that. It's basically your own asset. Now, the good news about that is I don't think they tax you unless you make some type of gain from it or if you turn it into US dollars. So, if you do keep it in cryptocurrency, they aren't basically allowed to tax you. So, in a way, that's a good thing. Just don't turn it into US currency, in my own opinion. That's all you got to do. But let's read on. Is virtual currency treated as currency for the purpose of determining whether a transaction results in foreign currency gain or loss? No, under current applicable laws, virtual currency is not treated as currency that could not generate foreign currency. Must taxpayers who receive a virtual currency as payment for goods or services include a computing gross income of fair market? So basically, in layman terms, if you're a business and you're accepting Bitcoin, I do think that you have to pay taxes on the money. But if you are someone who just bought the cryptocurrency and you're trying to invest for the long term and you're just keeping it, you do not have to pay taxes on that money. So usually, this is from what I read. If you have cryptocurrency, and basically we can split it up into two terms. So there's short term and long term. Now, short term is anything lower than a year, long term is anything over than a year. So, from what I read, if you were to get cryptocurrency, make a gain from it, and then you were to put that on your taxes and it's been less than a year, basically what would happen is you would have to pay, I think it was about 30%, 30 to 33% on that money, taxes on that money. If you were to get a taxable gain, waited it out for over a year, so if you you found it out maybe 367 days instead of 364, and you were to be taxed on that money, you would basically have to pay 15%. So basically, if you keep your Bitcoin or currency for a long time, I think over time you will have to pay less and less taxes on it, from what I'm hearing. Now, I am not a financial advisor. This is what I've been reading. This is what a lot of the cryptocurrency YouTubers have been talking about and what they've been doing. So, let's read more of this. So, does taxpayers have a gain or loss upon exchange? Yes, if the fair market value of the property received in exchange for virtual currency exceeds the taxpayer adjusted basis of virtual currency, the taxpayer has taxable gain. Now, I don't really want to go into this. I'll leave the link for this PDF in my description so you guys can go over it and read it. Remember to consult with your CPA. But if any of you are scared about taxes on your cryptocurrency, I wouldn't be too scared because Coinbase I heard they're working with the IRS, but they're not really giving them that much information. So I think as long as you just spend less than $20,000 on cryptocurrency every single year, you don't turn it into money, actual USD, you just keep it in cryptocurrency, you should be fine. That's the layman terms, the answer that I'm giving you. But if some reason you feel scared and you want to hand some information to your CPA, you don't want to take any chances. If you do have a Coinbase account, I'm going to show you basically how to give the CPA some paperwork or give them some information that you actually did the transactions or whatever, and then they'll calculate it out for you. So hold on, let me sign in real quick. Now, once you get to your main screen, as you can see, Coinbase, please remember to pay your taxes. They want to make sure that you understand that. It's an easy, simple thing to do. All you got to do is go to your tools in your Coinbase account. And after that, you go to reports. And after that, you'll press the new report button. And there is your transaction history. You'll press that. And then you can go to Coinbases for taxes. That's basically what you use for, it'll give you a spreadsheet of possibly your gains and losses of the year. So I'm not gonna download that because there's some personal information on there. But if that is some information that you want to look up, you should definitely go and pull that report up, hand it to your CPA if you're scared of the IRS and stuff. But you shouldn't be scared unless you're like making millions of dollars in cryptocurrency gains and turning it into USD. A lot of people do that, but I'm pretty sure they pay their taxes. But if you're somebody who's just in it for the long term and you're not really, trading and all that, don't really worry about it. But that's my video for today. I'm going to try to do another upload later on, so stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe. Let me know. Are you scared? Are you scared about the IRS? Like, what do you think they're going to do to you guys about the cryptocurrency? Let me know. Go make your multiple streams of income. See you in my next video. Peace.